I think in some ways you've been very fortunate that when Swingers came out, I mean, in some ways that character very much became a part of how people saw you, but you were also able pretty quickly to do things like Clay Pigeons and Return to Paradise, and some films that were straight up dramas. And I have to ask if it's how deliberate that path has been for you to try to, because you say you want to go on every ride of the carnival, and I think that's...
When I say that, I mean you have to be open to different processes, even if you are growing and feel not confident within that. But as far as the choices, you know, I was very much a character actor, independent films, so much, and I really had time to prepare and did these things. And then when Old School came around, I remember the studio did not think I was funny, didn't want to cast me in a comedy. Is that true? Yeah, they saw me as a real, you know, Clay Pigeons, you know, Swingers is comedic, but it's character. You know, all Return to Paradise, certainly, Cool Dry Place I did for Fox. They were far more character kind of, and odder choices by intention. But I liked Todd Phillips and I liked the idea, and then I felt very defiant, like I didn't like someone saying to me, no. So I ended up, Todd fought for me and I got the part, and then that started a run of these movies. And I was always reluctant to a lot of the bigger studio fare because the stuff that was earnest or dramatic in tone sometimes, you know, felt episodic to me. But our comedies felt kind of punk rock and interesting. We were exploring shit that I thought was fun.
Yeah.
And then I found myself kind of getting into these studio comedies where I didn't understand it, where I didn't know that you were starting without a start date or how it would work, and everyone said it's going to go down. And, you know, Todd's a very good director with a vision, and you realize a lot of times with these movies, it's kind of by committee, or the studio wants a lot of say, which they can, you know, do a good job of it sometimes. But I find that if you don't have someone with a strong point of view that everyone kind of is in alignment with, that what's your mission isn't as clear, especially to an actor. So then you find yourself in movies that sometimes don't have the same aim or point of view, and you're kind of you're trying to get something done for a start date, and it's a very different experience.